Let me start with a serious warning, one that most people never hear until it's too late. Your legs fade first. Not your arms, not even your back. Your legs. And when they weaken, it's not just about feeling tired or moving slower. It's about losing your freedom. Imagine waking up one day and struggling to climb the stairs in your own home, needing help just to stand up from a chair, or worse, suffering a fall that could change your life forever. Here's the truth. As we age, our bodies naturally lose muscle, a process known as sarcopenia. But here's what most doctors won't tell you. Your legs are hit first because they do the heaviest lifting every single day. The good news? This decline is not inevitable. You can fight back, and today, I'm going to show you how. There are 4 powerful foods that can rebuild muscle, strengthen bones, and restore mobility. Foods that can keep your legs strong, flexible, and ready to carry you through life. And trust me, you'll want to stay until the very end, because the last food might just be the game changer your body needs. Now, let's get started. Why your legs weaken first. The truth no one tells you. Have you ever felt like climbing stairs is harder than it used to be? Or that standing up from a chair requires more effort than before? Maybe you find yourself hesitating before taking a step, reaching for a railing more often, or feeling an unfamiliar weakness in your legs. If so, you're not imagining things. There's a real reason behind it. Your legs, the strongest and most active muscles in your body, are also the first to weaken as you age. And if you don't take action, the consequences can be life-changing. This happens because of sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass that begins as early as your 40s. At first, it's hardly noticeable, just a small decrease in strength each year. But by the time you reach your 50s and 60s, the decline speeds up. Studies show that after 60, people lose muscle twice as fast as before, and the legs, which carry your body through every movement, suffer first. Without intervention, something as simple as walking to the mailbox, carrying groceries, or stepping off a curb can become a challenge. But the real danger isn't just weakness. It's what that weakness leads to. Let me tell you about George, a retired school principal who never thought twice about his legs. He had always been active, playing tennis on weekends, walking his dog every morning, and even jogging on occasion. But over time, he started noticing subtle changes. Stairs that once felt effortless now made his knees ache. Walking long distances left his legs feeling heavy. At first, he brushed it off, thinking it was just a normal part of aging. But then, one rainy afternoon, everything changed. As he stepped out of his car, his legs buckled beneath him. He fell hard onto the pavement, fracturing his hip. The next few months were some of the hardest of his life. Hospital stays, physical therapy, and the painful realization that one fall had taken away his independence. For a while he couldn't leave the house without assistance. The fear of falling again became overwhelming. Unfortunately, George's story is not uncommon. Weak legs are one of the leading causes of falls among seniors, and falls are the #1 cause of injury-related deaths in adults over 65. One bad fall can lead to months of recovery, a complete loss of mobility, and in some cases, a permanent decline in health. But here's the truth. No one talks about. This does not have to be your future. Muscle loss may be a natural part of aging, but that doesn't mean it's unavoidable. Science has proven that with the right nutrition and movement, you can rebuild muscle, regain strength, and prevent falls, no matter your age. George was determined not to let his fall define the rest of his life. After his recovery, he made one simple but powerful change. He started fueling his body with the right foods. Within months, his energy returned, his legs grew stronger, and he regained the confidence to move without fear. Today, he's back to walking his dog, climbing stairs with ease, and living life on his own terms. The first food. Leafy greens, the ultimate leg saver. If there were a single food that could protect your legs from weakness, keep your muscles functioning at their best, and even prevent falls, it would be leafy greens. These vibrant, nutrient-packed vegetables are some of the most powerful weapons against muscle loss. Yet they are often overlooked in everyday meals. What most people don't realize is that leafy greens contain 3 essential nutrients: vitamin K, magnesium, and potassium, that work together like a team to keep your legs strong, steady, and flexible for years to come. Vitamin K is one of the most underrated nutrients when it comes to bone and muscle health. It plays a critical role in helping your bones absorb calcium, ensuring that the calcium you consume doesn't go to waste. Without enough vitamin K, your bones become fragile, making you more vulnerable to fractures, especially in the hips and legs. Research has shown that seniors who consume high amounts of vitamin K have stronger bones and a significantly lower risk of fractures compared to those who don't. But strong bones alone aren't enough. You also need healthy, well-functioning muscles, and that's where magnesium and potassium come in. Magnesium is the silent hero of muscle function. If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night with a painful leg cramp, it's likely due to a magnesium deficiency. This mineral helps your muscles contract and relax smoothly, preventing the stiffness and spasms that can make movement difficult. A diet rich in magnesium reduces muscle fatigue, improves endurance, and even lowers the risk of falls by keeping your muscles properly balanced. Potassium, on the other hand, acts like a hydration regulator for your muscles, ensuring they stay energized and don't feel heavy or sluggish. It helps maintain proper electrolyte balance, which is essential for preventing muscle weakness and keeping your legs feeling light and active. One of the best things about leafy greens is how easy and versatile they are to incorporate into your daily diet. Spinach, kale, collard greens, and Swiss chard are all excellent sources of these muscle-saving nutrients, and they can be enjoyed in countless ways. For breakfast, try adding a handful of spinach to your morning omelet. It cooks down quickly and blends seamlessly with eggs and cheese. At lunchtime, swap out iceberg lettuce for a vitamin-packed kale or arugula salad, drizzled with olive oil and topped with nuts for an extra boost of healthy fats and minerals. For dinner, sauté collard greens with garlic and a pinch of sea salt, or blend Swiss chard into a hearty soup for a nutrient-rich meal. If you're not a fan of cooked greens, there's another easy trick: smoothies. Blending a handful of spinach with a banana, some almond milk, and a touch of honey creates a delicious, refreshing drink that packs a powerful nutritional punch without tasting too green. The best part? You can sneak leafy greens into meals without even noticing them, making it easier than ever to get the nutrients your legs need. Let me share a quick story. Linda, a 68-year-old grandmother, had been struggling with muscle weakness and occasional leg cramps. Her doctor recommended adding more leafy greens to her diet, but she was skeptical. How much difference can a little spinach make? She wondered. Still, she decided to give it a try. She started adding greens to her morning smoothies, incorporating kale into her lunches, and enjoying sautéed spinach with dinner. Within just a few weeks, she felt a noticeable change. Her legs felt stronger, her energy levels improved, and the painful cramps that once woke her up at night disappeared. Today she swears by her greens and even encourages her friends to do the same. The bottom line is this: if you want to keep your legs strong, flexible, and free from pain, leafy greens are a must. But we're just getting started. Because the next food on our list doesn't just support muscle health, it actively helps repair and rebuild them. And if you've ever felt like your legs aren't as strong as they used to be, this next food might be exactly what you need. Let's keep going. The second food: fatty fish, the muscle rebuilder. If you want to rebuild muscle, restore strength, and keep your legs moving with ease, there is one food you cannot afford to ignore: fatty fish. Whether it's salmon, mackerel, sardines, or tuna, these powerful protein-packed fish are among the best foods you can eat to repair and maintain muscle mass. The secret lies in two key nutrients: omega-3 fatty acids and high-quality protein. These two work together to combat muscle loss, reduce inflammation, and keep your legs strong and mobile for years to come. Omega-3 fatty acids are one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory nutrients found in nature. Inflammation is one of the biggest culprits behind muscle stiffness, joint pain, and slow recovery after physical activity. As we age, our muscles take longer to heal, and chronic inflammation only makes things worse. That's where omega-3s come in. They act like a natural lubricant for your muscles and joints, keeping them flexible and pain-free. Studies have shown that seniors who consume omega-3s regularly experience less muscle fatigue, greater endurance, and even a reduced risk of falls. But the benefits don't stop there. Omega-3s also increase blood flow to the muscles, ensuring they get the oxygen and nutrients they need to function at their best. In addition to omega-3s, fatty fish are also loaded with high-quality protein, which is the foundation of muscle repair and growth. Every time you walk, climb stairs, or even just move around your home, tiny tears form in your muscle fibers. This is completely normal, but as we age, our bodies struggle to repair these micro tears as efficiently as before. That's why getting enough protein is critical. Fatty fish provide lean, highly absorbable protein that helps rebuild muscle, prevent muscle loss, and improve overall strength. Just one serving of salmon contains over 20 grams of protein, making it one of the best muscle-building foods available. The best part? Incorporating fatty fish into your diet is incredibly easy. If you enjoy cooking, try grilling or baking a piece of salmon with a squeeze of fresh lemon and a sprinkle of herbs. It's quick, delicious, and packed with nutrients. For a lighter meal, a tuna salad with olive oil and avocado makes for a refreshing and protein-rich lunch. If you're in a hurry, sardines on whole grain crackers or a simple salmon sandwich can be an easy way to get your daily dose of omega-3s and protein without much effort. And if you're not a fan of cooking, canned salmon, tuna, or mackerel are just as beneficial as fresh fish and are both affordable and convenient. But what if you don't like fish? No problem. There are plenty of alternatives that can still provide the omega-3s and protein your muscles need. Plant-based sources like chia seeds, flax seeds, walnuts, and hemp seeds are excellent options. You can sprinkle flax seeds into your oatmeal, blend chia seeds into smoothies, or add walnuts to your salad for an extra boost of healthy fats. Another great option is taking a high-quality fish oil supplement, which can give you the same benefits without requiring you to eat fish. And science backs it up. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed omega-3 rich foods had significantly stronger muscles and a 20% slower rate of muscle decline compared to those who didn't. That's a game-changing difference, especially when it comes to keeping your legs strong and stable. So if you want to rebuild muscle, reduce inflammation, and keep your legs moving effortlessly, fatty fish should be a regular part of your diet. But we're not done yet, because while fatty fish helps build muscle, the next food on our list is essential for keeping your bones strong and unbreakable. And trust me, this one is a must for anyone over 50. Let's keep going. The third food, dairy, your secret weapon for strong bones. If there's one thing that keeps you standing tall, moving freely, and living independently, it's the strength of your bones. No matter how strong your muscles are, without a solid foundation, your legs simply can't do their job. That's why dairy is one of the most important foods you can include in your diet. It provides two essential nutrients: protein and calcium, the very building blocks that keep your bones strong and unbreakable as you age. Calcium is the most well-known nutrient for bone health, and for good reason. 99% of the calcium in your body is stored in your bones, acting as the framework that holds everything together. But as you age, your body's ability to absorb calcium decreases, which means if you're not getting enough, your bones slowly lose their density, becoming weaker and more fragile. The result? A higher risk of fractures, particularly in the hips and legs, the areas that need to stay strongest for mobility and independence. But calcium alone isn't enough. You also need protein, which plays a crucial role in maintaining both muscle mass and bone density. Many people think of protein as something for muscle building, but studies show that a diet rich in high-quality protein actually helps prevent bone loss and reduces the risk of fractures. In fact, research published in the Osteoporosis International Journal found that seniors who consume adequate protein from dairy sources have stronger bones, better balance, and a significantly lower risk of falls and fractures compared to those who don't. That's because protein supports bone remodeling, the process where old bone is replaced with new, stronger bone tissue. Without enough protein, this process slows down, leaving bones brittle and more likely to break. So, what's the easiest way to get these bone-strengthening nutrients? Dairy. Milk, yogurt, and cheese are some of the richest natural sources of both calcium and protein, making them an easy and delicious way to protect your legs from weakness and fractures. 1 cup of milk provides about 300 milligrams of calcium, roughly 30% of your daily needs, along with 8 grams of high-quality protein. Greek yogurt is even more impressive, packing over 20 grams of protein per serving, making it one of the best foods for preserving both muscle and bone health. And cheese? A small serving of cheddar, mozzarella, or Swiss cheese can provide a powerful dose of bone-protecting nutrients in just a few bites. But what if you're lactose intolerant or don't enjoy dairy? No problem. There are still plenty of ways to get the same bone-strengthening benefits. Lactose-free milk, almond milk, and soy milk are often fortified with calcium and vitamin D, making them great alternatives. Other non-dairy calcium sources include leafy greens, fortified cereals, and tofu, while high-protein options like nuts, seeds, and legumes can help keep your bones strong without relying on dairy. Let me share a story that might sound familiar. Robert, a 69-year-old retired mechanic, had always been strong and independent. But after turning 65, he started feeling less stable on his feet. His doctor warned him that his bone density was declining and recommended adding more dairy to his diet. Skeptical at first, Robert decided to make a small change. He started drinking a glass of milk with breakfast and added Greek yogurt as a midday snack. Within 6 months, he noticed a difference. Not only did he feel more stable, but he also had fewer aches in his knees and lower back. And science backs this up. Seniors who consume dairy regularly have a lower risk of fractures, faster muscle recovery, and better overall mobility than those who don't. The takeaway is clear. If you want strong, stable legs that will support you for years to come, dairy is your secret weapon. But while dairy is essential for bone health, there's one more food that plays a critical role in keeping your legs energized, preventing muscle fatigue, and ensuring that every step you take is strong and steady. And this one might just surprise you. Let's keep going. The fourth food, legumes, the forgotten superfood for seniors. When it comes to keeping your legs strong and healthy, there's one food group that often gets overlooked, but it might just be the missing piece of the puzzle. If you want to fight muscle fatigue, build endurance, and keep moving with confidence, it's time to rediscover legumes. Beans, lentils, and chickpeas are some of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet, packed with plant-based protein, fiber, and iron. 3 essential nutrients that work together to keep your legs energized and ready for every step you take. As we age, muscle recovery slows down, and fatigue becomes more noticeable. The reason? Our bodies struggle to maintain and repair muscle tissue as efficiently as they once did. That's where legumes come in. They provide a steady, plant-based source of protein, which helps rebuild muscles after activity and prevent the muscle loss that naturally comes with aging. Unlike animal protein, which can sometimes be heavy on digestion, the protein in legumes is paired with fiber, making it easier on the stomach while still delivering the nutrients needed for muscle repair and endurance. But the benefits of legumes go beyond just protein. Iron, an often overlooked but crucial mineral for seniors, plays a key role in keeping your legs from feeling weak and sluggish. Without enough iron, your muscles don't get the oxygen they need, leading to fatigue, slower movement, and even dizziness. Many seniors unknowingly suffer from mild iron deficiency, which can make daily activities feel exhausting. By adding legumes to your meals, you're giving your body a natural source of iron that helps restore energy, reduce muscle fatigue, and improve stamina. And because legumes also contain magnesium and potassium, they help regulate muscle function, prevent cramps, and ensure proper hydration, keeping your legs strong and cramp-free. One of the best things about legumes is how versatile and easy to prepare they are. Unlike other protein sources that require cooking or refrigeration, beans and lentils can be stored in your pantry for months and used whenever you need them. If you're looking for a hearty protein-packed meal, a warm lentil soup with garlic and herbs is a comforting and nourishing choice. For a quick lunch, chickpeas tossed with olive oil, lemon juice, and fresh vegetables make a refreshing and filling salad. If you want a simple but powerful side dish, black beans sautéed with onions and peppers add both flavor and nutrition to any meal. And for those who enjoy spreads, hummus, made from blended chickpeas, tahini, and olive oil, is a delicious and healthy dip that pairs well with whole grain crackers or raw vegetables. Even if you're not a fan of traditional bean dishes, there are countless ways to sneak legumes into your diet. Blend cooked lentils into pasta sauce for a hidden protein boost. Mix mashed beans into meatloaf or burgers for extra nutrition. Or add a handful of chickpeas to your morning omelet. The possibilities are endless, and the benefits are undeniable. Take Eleanor, a 72-year-old retired teacher who had been struggling with leg fatigue and low energy. She always felt drained by midday and often had to sit down after short walks. Her doctor suggested she increase her iron intake, but she didn't want to rely on supplements. Instead, she started adding a serving of beans or lentils to her meals just a few times a week. Within a month, she noticed an improvement. She had more energy throughout the day. Her legs felt stronger, and she no longer dreaded her afternoon walks. Today, she swears by her bean-filled diet and says she feels years younger. So, if you're looking for a simple, effective way to support your leg strength, legumes are a must. But don't stop here, because now that you know the 4 powerhouse foods that will keep your legs strong, there's one final piece of the puzzle left. Up next, we'll talk about the daily habits that will amplify these foods' benefits and help you maintain mobility and independence for years to come. Let's keep going. Take the first step to stronger legs. Now you know the truth. Your legs are the first to weaken, but they don't have to fade away. You have the power to fight back, and it starts with the foods you choose to put on your plate. Leafy greens flood your muscles and bones with essential nutrients, preventing cramps, weakness, and fractures. Fatty fish rebuilds muscle, reduces inflammation, and keeps your legs moving with ease. Dairy strengthens bones, giving you the foundation you need to stay active and independent. And legumes, the forgotten superfood, fuel your endurance, fight fatigue, and keep your legs energized for every step ahead. But knowledge alone won't keep you strong. You have to act. Start today. Add spinach to your breakfast, enjoy a piece of salmon for dinner, or grab a handful of chickpeas as a snack. Small changes lead to big results. And now, I challenge you. What's the first step you're taking for your leg health today? Leave a comment below and share your plan. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more health tips, and share this message with someone who needs it. Your legs carry you through life. Give them the strength they deserve. Stay strong, stay active, and keep moving forward.